Surprise, time for Log Cafe. I've been a disaster so far getting all this shit started. It's funny. There's a big Slowmore thing here. Make sure it's checking it's working right. Alright, that's right. At first, I opened up my Rockstar and I picked up to take a drink, and my coaster is stuck to it. So I was like, oh, and it's full because I just opened it, and I spilled everywhere. And then the coaster fell off. It was just like big mess. I cleaned it with minimal issues, but still, most of the mess was just on my pants. I'll fucking live with it. And then I false started the stream. I'm gonna check these settings real quick, see if there's anything that like I feel like there should be a confirmation dialogue when stopping streams. I feel like it doesn't do that with end broadcast though, and that was my issue. So the way OBS is set up with YouTube for live stream, this will be my prompt one thing that annoys me. It's false starts in OBS. So the way it's set up is there's two different buttons. There's a start stream button and a go live button. And just with the way that I have it set up. And so then when you start, the start button turns into a stop button. And if you hit go live, the go live button turns into a broadcast button. And they're like sort of one contained within the other, sort of as far as like process hierarchy goes, I guess. That's a weird way to say that. I know what I mean, but maybe you can figure it out too. So like you have to do both, and it's kind of funky, but they have some like little safeguards on OBS. So like you don't accidentally stop your stream, you can turn on a setting that says ask me first, so that I'm sure I want to stop my stream. Well, I don't really have that problem so much. And if I have that problem while live on YouTube, it's not a big deal, because then I can just start it again. So it doesn't matter if it warns me or not, because it's really easy to undo. I just go again. Here's where the false start scenario comes in. So once I hit go live, it turns into the end broadcast thing. What end broadcast does is it like completely ends that broadcast in YouTube. Presumably, I'm assuming here, so that YouTube can be like, oh, that thing's done now. I can convert it into the video form that they use instead of the live form for like VOD or whatever else you might use it for, and so on. So they have these kind of two separate processes for how videos are handled. At least in this context, they have more processes than that, just when there's more contexts. But so if I end broadcast, it's done. Like YouTube's got the signal that it's like, go ahead and start its, send it into its queue to start processing and doing whatever it does. And so it no longer exists to me as a live stream. And I'm pretty sure I'll test it some other time, just to be sure. I'm usually pretty careful, so it's not too big a deal. But what can happen is if I click go live and then accidentally hit it again, well, after it goes live, now it's end broadcast, so that second hit ends up ending the broadcast. So it's just a start-stop of the stream. I got to go set up a new broadcast and then start that and try not to false start that one. So I did that today. That was funny. But that's a little annoying thing just about the way I have it set up / it works for OBS and YouTube live streams. What makes it tougher for me is like the tremors. So double clicking things that I mean to single click is a pretty common issue I have. So every once in a while that'll happen when I hit go live. And so then it immediately turns into broadcast. Like, fuck. The one that's less my fault, I mean, I guess still kinda, I have some control over it. But still only to an extent, is if there's any lag in my system, on the internet, in weird ass fucking AI malware that they are hiding on our computers now, whatever it may be, it won't update the refresh the screen of the interface, and so what'll happen is I'll click and it'll lag, and I'll be like, is it lagging or did I not click? Because I also misclick a lot because my hands are fucked. And so I'll click again, and then it'll be like, oh, you're live now, so it'll pop up the little end broadcast thing. I'll be like, fuck, it was lagging, wasn't it? And then a second later it'll be like, broadcast is ended, it's all and you start new stream shit. I'm like, fuck. So that's what happened today with my false start. Is it lagged just long enough for me to go, maybe I didn't click it. And then click it again, and then it caught. God damn it. Something I like. I need salt. So I'm having a salty snack. Oh, I haven't been saying what any of these songs are. I already forget what I came into. This one here is, because there was other songs too that were on before during the false start. But this is called No Return. It's from my album Fantastic Noise EP. It's gonna be coming out in the near future. I just gotta wrap up a couple more things, get that moving. What did I want to? I don't know what I want to work on. I have an idea of what I want to try and talk to. I think I just open a new project to do that though. When I get to prompt 3 for the easy morning going. I'll open this up and see if I want to do anything with that once I get moving. But yeah, so that was the end of No Return. That'll be coming out soon. Now, what's this gonna be? This is Diffraction from my album Phenomenon Monophia. Fucking Diffusion. I do it every time. have a diffraction and a diffusion on the same album, and then I just swap their names constantly. Yeah, because of course I do. Yeah, some I like rock stars, but I feel like that's a given at this point. Seems like not new, right? Shit, I had ideas already too. I'm a big fan of different kinds of food. Maybe I can find a food to talk about that I like. Actually, you know what I really like? I'm just going to use this as a segue. Maybe it's cheating. I don't know. There are no rules. This is lazy stream time. Why would I give myself extra rules? That's bullshit. What kind of boss does that? Oh, I was just looking at this recently. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Oh shit, I got sidetracked. Oh, I like signal processing. I like troubleshooting just details and sound design stuff in the DAW and hardware too. I have a harder time with hardware just because, you know, I mean, it sounds trivial, but it's literally more physically demanding. And so sometimes, like, the extra up, down, depending on how I have hardware situated, or the extra just, like, even moving of hands from, like, this kind of stuff or whatever, can, like, eat up at my fingers pretty quick sometimes. So I'm not always big about hardware troubleshooting just because of that. That's just because of the way my muscle and nerve problems work. It is what it is. But sort of this obsession I have, or the special interest of sound design, signal processing, led to this setup, which is now really convoluted in this project because it's so far along in what I've been doing with it. I've got a lot of routing tricks going on, a little side chain coming from this other bus through. And then this thing I think is being fed, by that. So this track here is routing into that, and it's running a little side chain deal on the side, as it were. Similar stuff down here, so this drip is going into this one and this one. We got two side chains going there. It's silly, but I was talking yesterday about how I have this drum bus set up and I split it into high and low bands, and I just do it manually where I want it each time. A little low pass here that I'll adjust for the low, and then talked a little bit about how I process those. And one of the things I kept mentioning, I was really talking about, was sidechain compression. So I got the sidechain group here. What I'm going to do is try and use this to talk a little bit about sidechain compression. Actually, this looks like it's not too far along. Have I done this? Yeah, I just worked on the mix of the drum bus. I usually don't mix this too much because I can usually hear it fine. It doesn't bug me too much until I get towards the end, and then the mixing becomes more, we gotta do it sometime. I'm gonna do it at the end. Shows they say. I'm not sure if that's what it was. I've sort of settled on this arrangement yet or not, so I might go through some more changes before I put much work into that bus. But I'm going to talk about sidechain compression a little bit. So I guess I'll just turn this off and see what it sounds like without it to start anyway. I get a feel for the project, remind myself kind of where it's at as a whole. So the way the routing of this up here works is, or the entire sort of project setup that I like to use for my projects is this drum bus is also used to trigger a sidechain compression in the sidechain group. And I use TDR Molotov, just the one I like. And then I tend to usually do it. I do it off the drum bus. Sometimes I'll do it just off the low bus in the drum bus. This is sort of my default setup for how I have it. And then, so right now what's happening is every time like the drums hit, there's other sound happening from like this is still sound going on while the drums are going on. So like that's what this drum bus sounds like at the moment, and that's when it's like adding all the shit in. So then what's happening is that sounds all kind of competing. When the stuff all gets sent into the master bus, it's all just getting added together. So like every peak is getting added to every other peak. And there's other shit that can happen too. There's like subtracting that happens because you're adding negative. Whole other discussion. But there's only so much room up at the top is part of the issue. And the other issue is it can make some really big high peaks at times that are higher than you want them and so forth. But the end result is you can't hear the drums as well because it's just got more noise going along with it, more sound that's happening at the same time. So the drums are competing for attention, for your ears' attention with all these other sounds, So you can address some of this through sidechain compression. I'm gonna adjust this, I think, because maybe I'm playing with it like this. And so what this does is actually, I'll even let's do it like this. I'm going to use this compressor just because it's got a neat little visual here so that I can kind of show a little bit more about what's happening, help my words. So I'm going to route this from my drum bus, this external source on the side chain, and then I'm going to we're going to do post mixer. It's just the way I mean to do it for this. This is post effects. Once you post mixer, I'll come back to that. And so this is what like the drum gain envelopes look like. The drum gain is going through, so you can see all these peaks from the drums. So this is the signal that's coming through here right now. This is all that like FM synth and whatever, the drift synth and side chains that are going through there. So every time this hits, it'd be nice if all of this like output signal wasn't necessarily going at the same time. So we got this nice like solid flat sort of line of I don't know, wall of sound. Then what we can do is we can cut out little notches for the kicks to fit in. So like if we look at it here, I'm going back to it's messier because the glitch in the shuffle and scratching that's going on in there. But once that tidies up there, so just these kicks, right? So what we could do is we can cut these little notches out of here. Let's I'll make it a little pokier. That's not what I meant to do. There we go, pokier. So what it does now, so every time the drums are hitting now, it's cutting these little notches out of that sidechain sound. So it creates space essentially for all these little peaks to kind of poke through a little bit better. If I had thought this through a little bit better, I could have thought of like some better ways to visually show that combined look. Actually, let's see. Maybe we can see it here. I don't know if this will work well or not. Let's find out. Oops. Which we take it out. Now let's do more. So you can hear the drums there. You can hear them a little bit more prominent now. If this was pushed a little bit harder, and then I had the side chain going, so once I start working through these multi-band dynamics and some of the other EQing, I'm gonna push both the floor and the ceiling of this up a little bit, so this difference will be a little bit more obvious. So like, here's the output. Those are some pretty big cut chops we're taking out of there. So I guess you can, this is actually a reasonable way to see it too. So the gray in the back right here, that's what the drum hits look like. And then this white is the sound that's actually coming through this right now. So like if we don't sidechain compression at all, you can see them overlapping more often. Those peaks right there, right there. Now, actually, if it was just like this, I kind of like that better because it creates some variation and dynamicism to the sound of that rhythm there overall. And so now you can see every time those gray drum hits, most of those are kicks, come in, now the white output signal's dipping down so that there's room for these kicks to go through. So that's one way of kind of seeing it. I'm wondering how well it'll show up here. So it's off right now in theory, right? Yeah, we're off. Now it's on. So there's these kicks coming, well. See, now there's just like a lot more shit going on in here. Turn that down. Everything's a little bit cleaner coming through. So it can create some cleaner peaks if that's something you're going for. But mostly what I'm using it for is just to create a little bit of space, because as I start mixing this and as I do the master at the end, I'm just going to shove everything up as much as is reasonable so that I'm getting all the sounds that I want to get at the highest that sounds good, the highest volumes that sound good. So it's kind of like just, I don't know, maximizing the joy or what have you. But let's go back to this, because I usually use Molotov for this. Oh, that's not what I want. That'll be fine for now. I'll have to check that again as I work more of this mix in here. What I really like is this. That motherfucker. Yeah. I think I want it closer to that level there. When it's coming out of the leveling tool. I want this to scream more. Scream at me, echoey thingy. When you start giving me more of that, where are you at? This one. Oh, it goes like the whole time. Weed sauce. Let's go here then. No, here. This output the same roughly as that. Louder. What's the other one? You. Oh, this whole thing. Okay. Neat. I should have just gone there. Now this is fun. Bram, 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 bram. Oh, oh, oh. Do, do. Do, do. Do, do. Don't, don't, don't. Boom, boom. Oh, well. Excuse me. compressor. Okay with that. Let's balance it. Oh, it's gonna take its time on that one. Wants to give it the care it deserves. All right. I just didn't think it would take as long as that. Yeah, that. Huh. Ah. Weird. Ooh. Go on both. Maybe. Ah. God damn it, AC. Well. And that's like the same amount of time. That's just that other one. Yeah. Bip, bip. Bam. Bam. Wait. Oh, it's because I copied that one instead of just moving it, didn't I? Right. What? There's nothing in there. I know what I wanted to do today. Neato noises. All right, I want to listen to this one for next month. Fort Birth. It'll be the web single next month. I want to make sure I can render this to start doing some of the final listens and work on. And also kind of think through in my mind what the video is gonna entail. This totally just reminded me of something that I would have been listening to while like playing World of Warcraft. Back when I played World of Warcraft. Oh, that's what that is. It was like a static one of those that fade in there. I see what I did. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Find one of it. That one. Really dig into. I'm trying to get myself motivated to get some pushed up a little bit so I don't feel like I'm running into some self-imposed deadlines. But still not that one. Oh, what the fuck? Weird. Did something strange with some project files. How it did. One. What are you there for? I must have had some weird resonance I didn't like. Alright, let's adjust the stereo maybe. Ah, that's right. It's the inverse. That's annoying. don't want some of those spikes to be too high when we get to there. All right, where's that like breakdown? Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at through the compressor. I think I'm cool with it. Get it. I want to do, let's see, because then if you go to there, like maybe I'll have this build up or down, out. I don't know. Although, make sure it doesn't introduce a bunch of low end. Take a look at these gates or peaks. Yeah, do this. Ah. So much. Something like that. You. Oh, wait. No, that part was fine. I think I just want it lower. All right. this order this way. Oh, okay, that's not what I meant to. That's what I meant to click. Can you go back, huh? No, 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 no. You can't. Ready? Otra, otra. Oh no, let's go back to like here. That one's not a baroo. All right, I'm gonna take a Actually, you know what? Now's a good time, man. I got a whole bunch of other work I got to do, and I got some early running around to do this today. So let's do fucking hold up. Get some music to just play me out. But I'm AC Amateur Crastinator. This has been a Loud Cafe stuff. Oh, check. You can find out more about. I'm AC. I said I'm AC. Did I say I'm Amateur Crastinator? That's the same name. If you were wondering. You can find out more about my music at amateurcrastinator.com. Got a new music video for my web single, Whiskey Cellars, just came out last Thursday. You can find that here on my YouTube channel. I always appreciate all the folks that like and comment and subscribe to my channel and videos, and those of you that show up to see my live streams, whether you just chat or hang out. Either way, I really appreciate all the support. It helps out a ton. I got a new EP coming out in the very near future. I'll have more info about that as it solidify some of that said info. And that's about it. I'll be back in a couple of days for some more live streaming action. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I see y'all soon.